Brought to you by Odds and Ends Smoke Shop. Locations in Delmar, Salisbury, and Seaford. See them for high-quality cannabis seeds from the Sin City Seed Company. And any of your smoking accessory, kratom, or CBD needs. Visit Odds and Ends online at OE420.com.
All right, 7:52. Jess, you got a new email.
Oh, yes. This is something. Bill and Jess, help me out. I need some advice. Here's the situation. I'm a 36-year-old guy who is sharing a 2-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse with a female roommate who is 43 years old. We are both from out of town working at the same job.
First off, already know, say less. You're both single, both sharing a house together. Say less.
This is supposed to be a temporary situation.
Right.
And she and I have been single pretty much the whole time.
Right.
And we spend a lot of time together. We have gotten to be close friends, and we know each other very well. Well, about 6 months after we moved in together, I started to get, sexual feelings for her.
Of course.
And I knew that I had a problem when her ex-husband stayed over one night when he was in town, and I was jealous. I have not brought this up to her mostly because I am positive through comments that she makes and her body language that she has zero interest in me other than being roommates.
Okay.
Lately, we hardly talk as she is starting to date a guy now, and he's in his mid-40s, as are most of the guys that she dates and that she's interested in. I should not love her the way that I do, but I just can't help it. I'm going through anxiety issues with her being around, and it has made a quite uncomfortable living situation. However, she pays the rent on time. She's responsible. She's a pretty mellow person who doesn't really have people over often. And although if she hits it off with a man, that could change. She's everything that I would ever want in a roommate, except I love her. And it's tearing me apart inside. What do you think I should do? I am on the lease solely, and she isn't. I am thinking since this is my fault, I probably should just move and leave the place to her and just transfer the lease. All the furniture is hers, but the place is mine. Now, she has never done anything wrong other than simply not be interested in me and not really be interested as of late to even being around me. But I do trust her, and I can't afford to live alone. Or I should probably just be honest and tell her how I feel about her. What do I do?
Wow, this is a big one.
God.
This is a big one.
I know at first I was like, oh, they're going to fall in love and live together.
Yeah,
and
but
this
now
is
she's
a
dating
perfect
somebody and
situation.
she's acting
But that
funny.
was not how it happened.
Yeah.
That was not how this went down. She's never shown any interest.
Yeah,
There's
if
never
she
been
was
anything there.
If she was flirty and, you thought that you had a chance or whatever, but now she's dating someone and she's
And
not.
he felt jealous.
Yeah, but she's kind of acting funny towards him. Not really acting funny, probably just acting normal, but he likes her, so he thinks she's acting funny.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's dating now, and he's like, we're roommates.
Yeah.
But this is tearing me up inside. So he fell in love with the roommate.
I think that, I don't know how much time's left on that lease, but I think that he should, if he can't deal with it, I was going to say just ride the lease out. If it's just a year, just continue to ride it out and try to.
Another 6 months, because he says he can't live by himself.
Oh, it's 6 months?
Well, 6 months into this.
Okay. So try to ride it out another 6 months. Maybe try to go date people, try to meet someone or whatever. That's
Get his mind off of
yeah,
it.
either that or if you can get the lease transferred, your name off and her name on it, see if you can do that maybe and get out of there.
And then he has to start looking for a place.
But get out of there.
Because it's just going to eat him up inside.
Yeah. If you have, what it takes to just ride it for 6 months and just get through it, then do that. If you can't, if you're still going to be, if it's going to break you and you're in love with her and, it's only going to continue to eat you inside every time you see her with a dude, every time maybe she'll bring the guy over.
Yeah, it's already. He
your
feels
mental.
that jealousy.
It's not worth your mental stress. It's not worth it.
No.
So get out of there.
He feels hurt, broken inside. He's hiding it that he fell in love with her.
And as far as you telling her, just breaking down and telling her how you feel,
Yeah, he's asking, should I just be honest and tell her how I feel about her?
That's, I don't know. What do you think? That's like,
I don't know, because they are
'cause there's a
roommates. She didn't do
50
anything wrong.
but she might not think that he's feeling her. So maybe she really does like him and is only dating this guy to get her mind off of him. You don't think so?
I don't. I feel that if you're in this roommate situation and if a woman has like an interest or flirty or even in her mind is feeling like, I'm single, he's single, this guy might be something,
This ain't the move.
you would know it.
Okay.
She would have done something to make you feel like, is she into me? Like,
953
there
texting
would
in.
be some kind of chemistry or connection there other than this roommate situation. He fell for her, but if he this entire time knows that she has no interest in him, that's his gut feeling is right.
953 says, dude, go for it. This is a reason why I don't have women friends catch them feelings. Then next thing you know, be on child support. Go ahead, big pump.
Stop.
Right.
Stop.
Let's see. 470 texting in. I would wait until it's almost time to renew the lease, then maybe tell her everything. So that way, if it doesn't work out, you can just bail. That's not a bad idea, but can he get through it? That's the question. Can he get through these 6 months? Because, I mean, that's a lot. I don't know. You want to comment? What do you think he should do? He caught feelings for the roommate. Man and woman living together. 36-43. I mean, he's falling in love with her, and now all of a sudden she's dating somebody else and not really like
He feels jealous.
hanging at home. They're not really like doing anything together like they were as roommates.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever happened between him. She's never really showed interest, but he's like really feeling her. I don't know. 470 says take her out as friends and start to build that relationship. But she's seeing somebody else. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And she's like kind of just
And
been,
because she is seeing somebody else.
and all this standoffish talk, like, oh, she's acting funny, she's standoff. It's really just not really.
It's
just
in
normal.
his head. Yes.
Yeah, it's just like normal stuff
Yeah.
because they're roommates.
But for him, that's how he's taking it.
I
But for her, she like that's where she lives. She's dating. She's single. She's going
roommates
to work.
come and go. You hardly see each other. You leave notes on the fridge. I mean, you know, like that to me is a roommate, right? 302.
And he fell in love.
Yeah.
What? He fell for the roommate, and she has no idea.
953. Wine, dine, and 69.
No, stop it. Stop it.
302 858 5117. You want to comment?